Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Bibi Aiman Kaisha binti Muhammad Zakaria and my matrix number is CF220063. And for today, my group, which is group 4 from section 2 contract and estimation, will be presenting our group project for BFC 35503 contract and estimation. For companies organizations, we have Adam Afian bin Abdul Nasir as Project Manager, Bibi Aiman Kaisha binti Muhammad Zakaria as Assistant Project Manager, Haja Nurul Sadatul Adawiyah binti Mokhtaruddin as Construction Manager, Muhammad Haziq Iman bin Rosli as Architect, and Muhammad Ridwan Shah bin Afdal as Quantity Surveyor. As for company's details, for Saga Manual Construction, we are aiming to preserve a remarkable level of project management, fulfilling and surpassing customer demands via effective and punctual delivery, adopting the most advanced methods and technology to improve the cost effectiveness, sustainability and efficiency of project. Thirdly, setting safety precaution and environmentally friendly methods first in all building projects to protect the environment and community health. And finally, establishing long-lasting relationship with client by offering specialized solution, prompt communication and dependable assistance all the way through the project lifecycle. And this is our group project drawing, which is floor plan, ground beam details, pad footing and column layout, ground beam layout and footing and column details. These are the project estimation of our project. Firstly is cost estimation. Preliminary estimating techniques are used in the project for cost estimation of the building. The price rate is 850 per meter square and 120 per meter square. For floor area method, the area of building is 59.13 meter square and the total cost is 50,260.50 cent. For building volume method, the volume of building is 312.75 meter cube and the total cost is 37,530 ringgit.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Haziq Iman bin Rosli. My matric number is CF220146. I would like to explain about quantity measurement taking off of excavation, topsoil and reduced level. During the taking off process, estimator or quantity surveyor use project plans and specification to determine the dimension and depth of excavate required. They calculate the volume of material to be removed, considering factors such as the shape of excavation area and any slope. The goal is to provide an accurate estimate of the quantity of material in cubic unit that will need to be excavated, allowing for proper planning and cost estimation for the construction project. At the beside, have a table of excavation, topsoil and reduced level in taking off. The the apa calculation is in cubic unit, as you can see in millimeter exchange to meter. I will continue this presentation with concreting work. In quantity measurement for concreting work, taking off, involve estimating and quantifying the amount of concrete needed for a specific project. This process includes calculating the volume of concrete required based on project plans, specification, and dimensions, enabling accurate planning and cost estimation for the construction work. The table beside show the concluding work table we can get from the BQ from the table.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Ridwan Shah bin Afdal, CF220126, and I would like to present about quantity measurement taking off formwork. Okay, uh, for example, based on the table given, uh, the the girls we get is 2,200 because 4 times by 550, then the girl we get 2,200, and 2,200 we convert into meter, we put in the dimension 2.2 meter at the dimension. Same goes to height. Height is 200, so we convert to meter and put it the dimension 0.2. So when we calculate 2.2 times by 0.2 equal to 0.44, and then the 0.44 we put on the result, and the quantity is same as the result. The quantity that we want to build, that part is 0.44 for P1, and P2 0.56, and P3 0.8, and point 4 excuse me 0.19. All the quantity is measured by meter square. Uh, so for the part side of ground beam A to B, 2 to 3 at point 2 to 3. The 2 is for two sides, two times, and the dimension is 3.23. So when we calculate 2 times by 3.23, we can get 6.46. And same goes to the first. We put the result same as quantity that we want to measure. Uh, there's That's all. The term is calculation is same same from ground beam A to B, ground beam B to C. The difference is just, for example, the height, the the specification of the building. Okay, that's all for this part. Thank you. Okay, I will continue about quantity measurement taking off steel reinforcement work. Okay, for the P1, after the calculation, until the foundation bar, we get 1.74 meter, and then we add the bending by 0.11, and then we get 1.85, and then 1.85 we put at the dimension. So the total is the dimension is 1.85, and then we times by 2 times and 4. So the 2 is how many how many size. 6 is how many times size, or how many the bar we want to use. So 2 2 times by 4 times and times to the last calculation that we get at the point 1.85 equal to 14.8. So 14.8, so the result of the last calculation 14.8. So 14.8 we put at the quantity by using metric number meter. So 14.8 meter. Okay, so for example, so but the difference is at the mild steel reinforcement concrete as link R6 125, the link size. So for the P1 is 0.15 minus by 0.04, and then we get the 0.11. And then 0.11 we multiply by 4 side of the link, so we get 0.44, and we plus by the hook 0.14. So total is we get a 0.58, and 0.58 if we put at the dimension, so we continue the calculation on the description until the number of link. So we get 1.6. 1.6 is we put the number at the times. So 2 times by 1.6 times by 0.58. So for example, 2 times 1.6 times by 0.58, we get 0.856, by rounding 0.86. So the 0.86 is the dimension, and same goes to quantity. Unit number is meter. The calculation is all the same for the rest. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Haja Nusrat Adwiyah binti Mukhtaruddin. My metric number is CF220022. I will present for the part of the bill of quantity in chapter 4. The purpose of the bill of quantity is to compile a detailed list of the cost of materials, labor and service to implement the project, facilitating bids, cost management and compliance with the construction agreements. The table shows work below lowest for floor finish. That we have calculated the cost of excavation for reduced level, pad footing and trench of ground beam. Apart from that, in the bill of quantity, we also calculate the cost of concreting work, formwork and steel reinforcement according to the bill plan that has been selected. Okay, next is for the build out rate for 1 meter cube soil excavation. We have calculated topsoil excavation for 100 meter depth, which is Rm 5 ringgit and 50 cent per meter cube. Then reduce the maximum level for 215 millimeter depth, which is Rm 22 ringgit. The third is distributing soil to create a flat surface for pad footing is Rm 19 ringgit and 60 cents. Excavation to lower the ground beam for a 250 meter level is Rm 38 ringgit. Worker salary for 8-hour working per day is Rm 18 ringgit per day. Profit and overhead is 15%. Continue for the build out rate for 1 meter cube soil excavation. For cost of topsoil excavation unit for 100 millimeter depth. For the total depth, we got 6.894 meter cube, and for the cost is 37 ringgit and 92 cents. For the second is total depth for 0.690 meter cube. The cost is 10 ringgit and 28 cents. For the cost of reduced level, the total depth we get is 2.568 meter cube, and the cost is 56 ringgit and 50 cents. For cost of spreading out soil in making up level, we have two total debt. First is total debt we get is 7.64 meter cube, and the cost is 149 ringgit and 74 cents. For the second total debt is 0.69 meter cube. The cost we got is 35 ringgit and 87 cents. For the cost of tracing to the reduced ground beam, total debt we got 0.055 meter cube, and the cost of the total debt is 2 ringgit and 9 cents. The second total debt is 0.81 meter cube, and the cost is 38 ringgit and 63 cents. For the total from the cost of topsoil excavation, cost of reduced level, and cost of spreading out soil in making up level, and cost of trace to reduce ground beam is 313 ringgit and 63 cents. Worker salary cost is 90 ringgit, and total excavation plus worker salary is 410 ringgit and 63 cents. For the profit and overhead, we got 61 ringgit and 59 cents. 1 meter cube for excavation, we total for total excavation and worker salary plus profit overhead, we got 472 ringgit and 22 cents.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Adam Afian bin Abdul Nasir. My card matrix numbers is CF220143. Today I like to talk about the build-up rate calculation. For 1 meter cube of selected concrete, we use concrete grade 20, 1 nisbah 2 and nisbah 4. So for material cost for cement, we use 28 bag, and each bag is RM22 ringgit. So we use 1 meter cube cement multiplied by 22 and multiplied by 28 bag, so 616. And for sand, we use 2 meter cube sand and the multiplied by 52 ringgit, so it will be 104 ringgit. And for aggregate, we use 4 meter cube aggregate multiplied by 58 ringgit, so the price is 232 ringgit. And for wastage plus shrinkage is 50%, and we multiply by 952 ringgit, so the cost is 476 ringgit. And total material cost for 4 meter cube is 1,428 ringgit. Therefore, for 1 meter cube concrete is 357 ringgit. And labor constant is mixing concrete about 2 hours per meter cube, and I multiply by 12 ringgit, so 24 ringgit. And lifting and carrying concrete for 1 hour meter cube multiplied by 12 ringgit is 12 ringgit. And compacting concrete for 30 minutes meter cube, so multiply by 8, and the price is 4 ringgit. Leveling surface of concrete 0.10 hour, so multiply by 7 ringgit 50 cent. so it will be 75 cents. So total for labor constant is 40 ringgit and 75 cents. And for total cost material and labor constant is 397 ringgit and 75 cents. And for profit and overhead, we divide by 15 divided by 100 multiplied by 397 ringgit, so it will be 59 ringgit 66 cents. Therefore, 1 meter cube concrete missing, 1 nisbah 2 and nisbah 4, it will be 457 ringgit 41 cents. Okay, for amount of performance bond, contract sum is 7,878 ringgit 23 cents multiplied by 5%. So the price is 3,593 ringgit and 91 cents. For calculation of LAD per day, contract sum is same 7,000. Base lending rate of RHB Bank Berhad is 6.85%. For breakdown of construction cost project, for element excavation, total cost is 942 ringgit. Concrete is 1,030 ringgit and 53 cents. Formwork 15,442 ringgit 21 cents. Reinforcement is 7,947 ringgit 80 cents. And for build up rate calculation is 46,515 ringgit 57 cents. So total cost for project is 71,878 ringgit 23 cents. So that's all for me. Thank you.